for a berth in the AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Fields going to move him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Here's Freiermuth again. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Well, Charles, look, this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the subtle move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me that a few years ago, so I'll have to lean on you for that. I'm just hoping it fit into the sentence correctly.
I must have got it from my word of the day calendar on my desk.
And Najee going to have a Steelers 1st down as they'll take this up close to midfield.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in.
What?
And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin, 47 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They go play action with Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Richardson. And this complete to Mitchell. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And now they'll shift things around. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
In motion left is Mitchell. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, this is Harris. Down the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
On first and 10, here's Fields. And that's incomplete. Second and 10. Fields now to throw. Pass incomplete.
That's a big force of conversion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. DeForest Buckner able to drop it for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. 7-7, our score after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, even if it's going to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter, get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now it's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. In motion left is Mitchell. Now Richardson. That is caught. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Richardson going to change the play here. Now Richardson throwing on 1st down. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll change things up. Eluding the... And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts have moved out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone. And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure
he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Here's Fields now on second down. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
On first down, Fields. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Richardson going to move him around. Here's Richardson on first down. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. First and 10, it's Richardson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Second and 10, back to the air with Richardson. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, it's Fields. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Here's Fields. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. To throw is Fields. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And quickly they get to the line. Fields on first down. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Boswell good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. And Richardson back to throw it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Richardson going to shift things up. And motioning left, that's Pittman. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Fields. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a give, running left is Harris. 20, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 47 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you've got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in it. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Richardson going to change the play here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 19 tight. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And the kick